Finally.
Hi, Shruti. How are
Good
you?
evening, ma'am. Oh, all
Good
good, all good. What
evening.
about you?
Yeah, I'm also very. So, first
Okay.
of all, happy Raksha Bandhan.
Oh, to you as well. How is this
Yeah,
festive day coming?
it was good actually.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Okay.
you celebrate? Did you celebrate today or you celebrated it yesterday?
No, I didn't celebrate yesterday. We celebrated today. The celebration still
Okay.
continues. Yeah, my brother is
Still
yet to
continuing,
come,
yes.
so I'm waiting for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, but we celebrated it yesterday. Actually, yesterday
Mm.
was a off day, so everybody
Oh,
is
yes.
working at my in my home. So we celebrated yesterday.
I don't understand this confusion. These days, every festival is celebrated in 2 days.
Yeah, every occasion, every festival, making like 2 days, Raksha Bandhan and Diwali also. It is
Mm,
celebrating even 2 days.
maybe they
Yeah.
are aware of how crazy Indians are for celebration. So
Mhm.
now they're giving 2 days for celebration.
Yeah.
So tell me, as we are meeting after so long, what have you been up to these days?
Oh, it's nothing special actually. It's as it was as usual, and just doing my household chores. And some guest came to my home, and sometime I went somewhere like my mother home. So it was doing like that. And yesterday, whole family gathered at my home for celebration of Rakhi.
Oh, wow,
My
that's
sister,
great.
my brothers, my sister-in-law daughter, my daughter-in-law, and her brother. So many people were there, were at my home yesterday. Yeah, we
Great.
enjoyed a lot yesterday. Yeah, it was
Truly.
wonderful.
Wow,
Yeah, we
that's really
exchanged
great to hear.
different events. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Great. And
tell me
whenever,
about you.
yeah, go
Tell
ahead.
me about your Rakhi. You also celebrated, no? Today morning.
Yeah, this morning we celebrated it. So I have my brothers. We celebrated there. Then there are some of the brothers, the cousins comes place, and I think the
Okay.
celebration
So
started last night. So all our cousins got
yeah,
gathered at our place. We went for party,
yeah,
so it was good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Great,
these
good.
days we hardly get time to meet, and that's when we realize that it's too bad that we are getting old. We hardly get holidays to meet. My cousins is getting married soon. He would tie a knot, so we were just thinking about what we would do. The whole night went
Oh,
this way.
so nowadays you are busy in shopping?
I would try. I'm not a shopaholic person. I have
Oh,
to.
but at your
Yes.
age, I think you should be. I mean, you are young, so you should be.
Odd one out. I don't know. I don't enjoy it at all.
Oh my God. You're academic person
Yes.
now, maybe that's why.
No, means I don't know. Some things never make sense to me. So shopping is
Okay.
one of them. I believe it's a
Mhm.
bit tedious to go and choose the right one for you.
Yeah,
But I
even my
remember you
daughter is
enjoy
very
shopping,
shopping. Yeah, my daughter-in-law is very
right?
shopaholic. Okay.
Yeah, someone who loves alcohol is alcoholic. Someone who
Alcoholic,
loves
okay.
shopping is shopaholic.
Alcoholic.
Other one who
Okay.
enjoy, yes, someone who
Yeah.
enjoys work says workaholic. The same way, if
Workaholic.
someone enjoy,
Okay.
yeah, if
It's
someone enjoy coffee,
it's an
it's
addiction.
coffeeholic.
Addiction of some.
Yes,
Oh, addiction
yes.
and something else. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
so we can learn this way. Hmm.
Yeah.
And I think you also
Great.
enjoy shopping, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I'm very fond of shopping actually. I'm also a
Hmm.
shopaholic.
You are a
Yeah.
shopaholic
But
person. That's
she,
really great.
I and she also take a lots of time to choose anything else.
Mm.
So
We can say we are a bit picky. We are
bit
picky.
picky. We are
Yes.
picky.
Yeah, means
Okay.
you're choosy. You make sure that you
Yeah,
think, okay, what's
choosy.
there,
Yeah.
and
I
then you
heard
choose
about
something.
that word, choosy. Okay.
Yeah, so you can also use picky.
Okay. Picky.
Food, in terms of clothing, we can be picky,
Mhm. Okay.
right? Yes. All right.
Mhm.
And when it comes to food, are you picky on food? Picky eater, or you eat everything that comes to you?
No, I can eat anything else, like which is very tasty. Actually, very fond of taking sweets. Actually, like
Hmm.
like cakes and any Indian sweets.
Wow. That's really
Yeah,
great.
it's not
And in
great
festive
actually.
season, I think everyone is flooded with lots of sweets
But,
at home.
yeah, but it's not a great actually.
True. Okay, so is there any favorite sweets of yours? Anything that you cannot
Yeah.
control on?
No, yeah. Whenever I see yesterday, actually we get gather some lots of people gather in my home. So everybody brought with the sweets like some mithais and some donuts also. So donuts are my weakness actually. When- Whenever
These
I
are your
see
guilty
donuts, at
pleasures.
that time I can't control myself. Yeah.
Okay, great. Even I love
Um,
bakery items, cakes.
So it's a
That's cool. So we have
nowadays
same
we have,
choices
yeah. Yeah.
in terms of
If
sweets.
we if
Oh,
we
that's
if we
good.
have it, if we have the same choices at the time, there is any particular word for it.
Oh, you can say,
We
oh, we have same frequency, or we are in same
okay.
boat. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
same board. Same
yes.
board is a
You resonate me.
phrase. Okay.
Yeah, you resonate with me. Or
Hmm.
you can say we are the we are the pod, we are the peas of same pod, which means that
Oh,
we have similar
we are
choices.
we can
Peas.
use here like we are cut from the same cloth. We can say
Yeah,
that.
even that. Yeah, we
Okay.
can say
Okay.
that. Mm,
Okay.
that's great. So many phrases we have. All right,
You
that's
know,
great.
I
Did you?
actually I started since I started my YouTube channel, I didn't have a time to learn something new. Actually, I just
Oh, you have a
uh,
YouTube channel. Wow,
yeah.
that's great.
So all the time I keep busy with the editing and uploading, editing and so
Okay, wow.
sometimes I fed up this process. I think that I'm just learning English, where I just trap in this process. Sometimes I think that
Oh, so how this idea of
because
starting your YouTube channel came?
any expert like you. So after the session, I upload that video on YouTube channel.
Oh my God. So I have to be
So
how this journey started. Have you recently started
uh,
your YouTube channel?
yeah, two and half month ago, I started my channel. Yeah,
Okay.
it's
It
a
takes a lot
small
of courage
YouTube
to put
channel.
yourself on YouTube. How are you so courageous? How you started this?
Actually, it's a not a actually not a particular reason to behind that I started my YouTube channel. I just want to improve my spoken English. So one day I came across a video that a conversation video. A learner was having a conversation with the expert, like you and me having right now having a conversation. That video that person uploaded on YouTube channel. I watched that video actually, and that day I decided that if I also started that type of channel, maybe I would be bounded to upload that video and then a video everyday basis, and automatically or ultimately I will improve, and even side by side channel also will be grow.
Channel would grow too. Yeah, when we are not
Yeah,
sure, then we
would
can say
grow.
would.
Would okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. In a probable situation, we can use would.
Would
Okay.
okay. Yeah,
Mm.
it's
Because that
right.
time you had no idea whether channel would grow or not. So will
Okay.
gives the
So will you,
assurity as
Shruti, here
uh,
here will you differentiate about the will? Where should we use the will and would? So would you describe
yes, of
little?
course. Yeah, when we talk about models, there are three models where should, could, and would, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you
Okay.
explain that as well, or should we start with the
Mm.
difference?
Only will and would differences today.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. So as I told you, whenever feel as a would is the naughtiest child of a family. Okay, So
Okay.
now, naughty people have this idea, especially the kids. They make castles in the air, means they have imaginary situations in their head. So whenever we
Mhm.
talk about any hypothetical imaginary situation,
Okay.
or when we are not sure, when the probability is there, you're dicey about a situation, then we use
Mhm.
would. Let's suppose
Mhm.
you throw a party and you ask Shruti, will you come to my party? You are
Mhm.
sure because you are throwing a party, and I'm not
Mhm.
sure, so I can say I would try. Okay.
Okay.
When I say I will
If
come,
you were
that means
sure,
I'm
we
saying it with surety that yes, I will be at
okay.
your place. When I have to try, so I
Mm.
can say I would come. Okay.
Okay.
For example, if someone asks me, what will you
Mhm.
do after your graduation? Okay. If I'm sure,
Mhm.
I've taken the decision, so I can say, well, I will pursue my master's. Well, I will go
Mhm.
for my master's. If things
It
are
means you
clear
are
in your head.
100%. It means you are
Yes.
100% sure you are going to doing a master. Okay. If you are not
Yes.
sure at that situation, you will use would. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I would like to go for masters. You're not sure masters in which subject.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
like
Yeah.
this. Well, would is also used when we talk about hypothetical situation. For example,
Mhm.
um, if I would get a chance to go back to my childhood, I would like to relive my memories with friends. Now, no one can live a childhood again. This is something
Yeah.
which is imaginary, hypothetical. Things which
Oh,
are
yeah.
not possible, but you just talk about it randomly, is called would.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay. Got it. Got it.
would and will both are also used for taking advices or for making for pleasing someone. Will you please pass me the
Mm.
bottle? Okay, but
Okay.
when it comes to formal setup, we always say would. Would is much provided. It is given as if you're soft to someone. Would you like to
Mm.
have coffee or tea? Okay, you're
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
choices.
It's
Would you please do me a favor? Like,
yeah. Just
yes. So it's a sweet way of asking.
yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
like this.
Correct.
So and that's
Mm.
how the difference of will and would comes into place.
Mm. Can you give us more example hypothetical situations?
Of course. For example, if I were the Prime
Yeah.
Minister of India, I would change the laws. You're not a Prime Minister now. You're thinking to
Yeah.
be one. Right?
You imagine that.
Hmm. There's some situation. Let's suppose you are stranded at a sea. What would you do? What would you do means this is a situation which may or may not happen in future. We are just having a
Mm.
thought about it,
Mm.
right? Like this.
Okay.
So in that situation, we say would. Okay. We also say
Okay.
would. I wish I would have studied greatly. Something which is now gone
Mm.
from your hand, but you had a wish I could have done this. So in that case, people say would. I
Okay.
would have opted for, maths instead of going for science.
Mm.
When you are
It
regretting or
means
repenting upon the situation,
it, it means
when
we
things are
are
not in your hand.
regretting for that, like that. We're
Yes.
regretting for that, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So model verbs can do magic when they are used at right place.
Mm. So which model word is most probably used in our conversation? Which one is
All
it?
right. Well, should is not used that much because should is often
Mm-hmm.
used by for giving command or for giving any kind of advice, suggestion by elders, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
something you are imposing on someone. Whereas could and would both are used simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Could is like the past form of can. Okay, in present we
Yeah.
say, "Can you help me? Could you help me?"
Mm.
Okay. Back
Okay.
in my childhood, I could paint well. So we are talking about past. So present can, past could. So both could and would are used. They go hand in hand.
Hmm.
Like this.
Sometime I'm a little bit confused about where should I use the used to. Sometime
Hmm.
we I the, like where should we use used to and where should we would. Sometime we use would and sometime we use used to.
Used to. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good question.
What is the
Whenever
difference between them?
Mm-hmm. Sure, I got your question. Whenever we start about our past, okay, we all
Uh,
have routine set. Okay, I go to office daily, but let's suppose you
mhm,
don't go to office now. You have taken your retirement. I used to
mhm.
go to office. When you are telling about the past routine, which is now no more there in your life, then we say
Oh,
used to.
oh,
Okay. For example, I used to go to school. You don't go to school now, but you used to.
mm,
Something which was in routine but back in past, which has nothing to do right now. Okay.
hmm,
I used to go to tuitions. I used to play with my friends. I used to go to college like this.
I did that work and that like in a past, but now I am not doing that.
Not doing it.
At that
Yes.
yet, and at this situation, we will use used to,
Used to.
right?
Yes. Used to
Okay.
is always used in past tense. You never use used to in your present or future. Okay.
Oh,
If someone is saying used to, that means he or she is referring to the past things which has happened and now is no more in touch.
great.
Okay. Whereas, as you said, would is used in all the three formats. That's why I said feel as if would is the naughtiest child of the family. Would can be
Uh,
used in future tense. As we said, I would pursue my masters, which is referring
mm-hmm,
to. Okay. Yes. Would you like to go with me? Yes, I would like to. This is in present tense. Okay. Would can also be used in past tense. I would study with my friends during my childhood days. So would can be used in all the three formats, whereas used to is just referred for past. Simple.
yeah.
Any other doubt?
And yeah, and some other doubt is that like whenever a word is at that time I get confused actually needed.
Okay, can you give me? It depends upon the context of usage. Otherwise, we often says I wanted it. We never say this thing needed is not
Uh,
used in major forms. We always say I wanted this for past.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I wanted. I need it. Need is used in present. I will need
okay.
this in future. Yeah, needed is majorly not. Especially in my case, I don't use needed.
Mm. Can you make any one sentence like use and needed
Yeah,
in
surely I
that?
would try to help.
Yes, I don't know what happened actually.
I was wondering that why she left the meeting.
I don't know. I was not left actually.